Okay, so this is Blevins Drive. The property goes all the way out to that road, that shed. There's a creek running along there, so I could put my greenhouse on the flat spot there. It comes with 14 acres all the way out to that barn. This is the front of the house. And there's people that got evicted from the guy I work for, so there's going to be stuff in the house you're going to see. But I'm going to walk you through real quick because he just proposed something to me. And while we're waiting on the place to open up and for me to buy it and sell my house, he has offered us to live here for $100 a month, and we pay our own utilities. If we do anything to the inside of the house, then he won't charge us the 100. He'll just knock it off and trade. The stuff inside was left behind, and he's going to junk it or donate it. So that I'm going to buy a wood burner and set in there. It's on city water. So off the front living room is this, I'm going to call it a bedroom. And then there's this small room here that I don't know why, but it's been set up for washers and dryers, like 2 complete sets. And interestingly enough, it has a toilet in the closet, but I don't believe it's hooked to water. It's kind of weird. But anyway, this stuff would go. And he'd buy light fixtures and stuff like that. And any paint we'd want to do, he'd buy and then just knock it off of some rent. The flooring is all good wood floors except for this kitchen's kind of fucked up. There is an upstairs, it's got a narrow stairway, so we could shut it off until you and I made it cool for spare rooms for your grandbabies or whatever, buddy. Or guest rooms. It's a small bathroom. But we just put in windows and stuff because they busted out the glass. And it looks like a decent new tub surround. Needs caulked. But there's the view of that. And I'm over here into the kitchen, which I would want to get some new Formica for the countertop. Brand new fridge. Hey, Freya. Hey, Freya. Brand new stove. Lots of cabinet space. And then there's another bedroom with a fireplace that could be an insert. It's got lots of windows. I'd pull up the carpet and put new flooring in. All right. Paint, obviously. New ceiling fan. It's got a full basement under it. It's really dry. And then we'll come over here. The door to the left is the basement door. And then it's got a mud room. New door we just put on. Some cabinets. There's a door there. And the back door with some barns. Okay. Oh, I didn't show you. Let me go back to the kitchen. There was besides that little pantry there is this room too, which needs a piece of work on it. But it can be a cat room or whatever. Litter boxes, whatever you think. And you can have the bigger room. I'll take this smaller room with all the windows. I'm totally fine with that too. But it's something I think we could consider because we're going to be working on it and getting it squared away. But we could get that house. The deal with that house is here's some barns. I could put tools in one. We could park in one. We could put a carport up. I got my chickens, of course. And my greenhouse could go out front on that flat land. Here is all the shit that needs cleaned out of these. but it's totally manageable, and I have all the tools and stuff to do it. So I'm curious about your ideas. I know we wouldn't be paying any rent, and that would let me get my house sold, and we could pick out one we wanted together while you were down here, and I wouldn't have to keep looking and doing other things without you, and we could pick it out together. So that is it in a nutshell. I'll walk around this side of the house. I'll turn it sideways. Sorry, I'm turning the phone. But he also has a riding mower, so we'd have that to use. And here's an outdoor access to the basement if we were throwing firewood or anything like that. Whatever. I just want you to consider this. I know it needs work, and like I said, with the work that it needs, we'd be so far in advance. Those are the branches that got trimmed off these evergreens. With the work that needs done, we'd be so far in advance we wouldn't be paying any rent. The water is $44 a month. I looked it up, and whatever the electric is. So we'd be splitting that and going from there. So let me know what you think. I'm gonna send this to your email as soon as I get it from you. Okay? All right, buddy. I'll talk to you soon.